Today, we're looking at the Tier 7 Dutch cruiser, Eendracht. Okay, here we are in our Eendracht, Tier 7, and we have gotten some pretty decent matchmaking at Tier 8. Now, honestly, looking at the stats, this thing is literally just Kijkduin with a couple of tweaks. And that's really it, so I'm guessing it's just going to be a fact of the entire way down the tech tree, but it's just adopt the same playstyle, which is really don't be too aggressive and kite the majority of your fights, because that's how you're going to really survive them. I mean, we'll first talk over the stats, and, well, actually no, I'll just go over my build really quickly here. So for the commander, we've gone for Grease the Gears, Consumables Enhancements, Superintendent, and Concealment Expert, which is pretty standard. We've got 11 points, but I did also just buy Groningen, which means I'll then have a nice Captain Trainer. But as well as that, we've got Main Armaments Modification 1, Engine Room Protection, Aiming Systems Modification 1, and then Steering Gears Modification. So just running a fairly standard cruiser build there. Ooh, and we'll actually try and get some shots on this Leningrad. Ooh, those just curved over as well, that's nice. Ah, okay, I don't think we gave it enough lead then. Maybe a hit? No hits. Okay, that's fine. But in terms of the actual stats, it really does look the same. I mean, the thing that looks the most same, which I don't know if this is intentional or not, but in Kijkduin, you have got 32,000 HP. In Eendracht, you have got 32,600 HP. You literally gain 600 HP, which, I don't know, to me that just seems quite odd. I mean, I don't know if that's planned to be such a low number, but, you know, as a standard thing when you're going up a tier, you go up maybe a couple of thousand, but this is less than 1,000, it's 600, so I don't know what's going on with that. But with the rest of the stats, it is basically the same ship, just with more of said ship. And okay, there is the Leningrad. We'll get a couple of shots off. Make sure we don't turn sideways on, actually, just in case we get any return fire from Buzo or something. But yeah, so the main armaments in the Kijkduin, you've got 4 double 152mm guns, and in the Eendracht you have more. You now have 2 doubles and 3 triples, so you do get some additional guns, but they are the same caliber with the same damage, same HE pen, and the same sort of shell values. So it's basically the same thing, but with more of those guns. Now, in terms of air defense, it is basically the same. So before you had 14 double 40mm Bofors, which gave you a rating of 50, and in this you now have a rating of 63. That's just because you get an additional 3 double turrets, so that's going to be good for taking down some aircraft. But yeah, again, really is just a sort of copy in terms of stats. And then same with top speed and all those stats, so same 33 base and same 11.5 kilometers base for the concealment. So with those comparisons over, we are basically playing Kijkduin, which can get to tier... Oh, hello. Which can get to tier 9 games, which, I mean, it may sound bad, and I guess it kind of is bad, and that was a terrible amount of leading there. Yeah, once they turn again, hopefully we'll get some shots. But that does also give you the option... There we go, okay, we got a couple of hits there. That does also give you the option to then get a real load of experience, because then you're shooting higher targets and then getting more experience. Right, I'm going to fire like that. Okay, I'm surprised that rear turret actually cleared then. I don't think we're going to hit these or... Ah, okay. I was hoping maybe get an incapacitation, but that's fine. And then just catch them in that turn. But the thing is with the ship is what I found, even when it is top tier, it's really good at kiting, and or at least the Kijkduin was. So that's what I'm guessing I'm going to be getting from this first impressions here as well. And okay, we have just taken out the Leningrad, and we can start farming the rest of these ships. Now, the thing is, you do always want to be sort of turning away, because it's not very well armoured. The ship isn't. And you know what, actually... Ah, okay, just out of range. I do want to try out these airstrikes, because you do get 2 additional planes, which I can imagine is going to be really useful. Now that Huang... Okay, they're going to be taking some fire in a second here. I mean, it's quite bad using a Huang as bait, because I think that's a lot less armor than I am. So we'll try and help take out this Atlanta, because I don't want to lose the Huang, because that is still a pretty powerful ship with its crawling smoke screen. Okay, we'll get this over here. Actually, no, we've got to destroy it. So the other Leningrad, are they in a division? Yes, they are. Okay, good. Okay, we got... Whoa, wow, okay. So this thing's only got an 11% fire chance, but we just managed to get a double fire. Whoa, okay, we got we got 3 fires in 2 salvos there, which is really good. Okay, I'm quite happy with that. Now, can we... Okay, they are beached. I was expecting them to keep going forward, but that's fine. Now they're going to try and go forward again. pop some more shots off and start using this island for cover. But yes, I mean, this is probably just going to be really Kiting Simulator 2021, which is what you're going to be watching, but hey, we'll see what sort of game we can get and just what, I guess, feel the ship gives off. So far, it's pretty standard and okay. I guess my direct deposit has just gone off to Wargaming for the insane fire chance I'm getting at the moment. Now, can we yoink this kill? I mean, maybe we can yoink it. Oh, no, they're telling. Okay, let's use the mini-map. Oh, okay, we incapacitate them. Ah, no, someone else got the kill confirmed. Okay, we'll go for this naked Sin-Up over here instead and just start farming damage, which, as long as that Blisker keeps them spotted, we should have a pretty good time here. Now, unfortunately, we do only have 25mm of HE penetration, so we may get a few bounces and ricochet. So you can see here at the moment I'm bouncing quite a few on this Sin-Up. So maybe if we can get some more fires, then that would be quite nice. But I think I may start using my plane shortly. If everything does keep out of my firing range, then we'll just use that, because this is a really useful consumable. And oh, okay, hello. Okay, Sin-Up is back, but they have just noticed me, or at least I was just spotted for a second then, and okay, yeah, they are just out of my firing range, so that just bounced off the edge of the ship. Okay, a couple of hits now there, that's good. So if we just keep on hitting this central area here, which is where you want to be going for, because that's going to have the less or least amount of armor thickness, which is where you're going to get the most, yeah, damage, and there we go. I'm surprised though, 4 penetrations and only 1400 damage there, but we did get a fire, and hopefully that'll last for a bit, or they don't want to use their damage control party because of the... Ooh, that was a really nice shot then. Because they have a limited number of damage control parties, so they're probably going to want to conserve them, and... Well, never mind, they don't need to conserve them anymore, because they are sunk. Okay, we're going to now instead focus on this Amarga. I mean, honestly, this isn't going to be more than this, I'm guessing. It's just going to be a fact of just keep on firing at these and holding off this flank whilst our two... Okay, I've just noticed a big problem. Whilst I've been zoomed in and, I guess, tunnel visioned into this flank, I've just noticed what's on this side of the map, which is emptiness. We've got 2 destroyers, and that's it. So I'm actually going to keep on kiting away, do a bit of damage, and ooh, maybe take out the Leningrad. Okay, just wait for them to turn in again here. Ooh, hello. Maybe they... Ah, no, we're not getting that. Oh, okay. Possibly, if we get another opportunity here. Okay, I think that may be a kill if we get some luck. Oh, no, 363 damage. Okay. That's quite sad. Right, we are going to start kiting away anyway and support this flank because... Oh, yeah, you can see our Akatsuki's only got 2000 HP, and I don't know what the Igor's got, but I can't imagine it's much considering they are a tier 6. They are bottom tier in this game. Hopefully this Yudachi is... Oh, okay, I thought they'd actually start going forward there, but that doesn't appear to be the case. Okay, Bismarck is there. I'm actually going to pop the spotting plane just to get some shots here, and we are going to kite this way. Now, once we do clear the island, I'm going to pop my hydro because I don't want any torpedoes coming in. But I'm going to wait until then because there's no way they're going to be getting anything off. Now, unfortunately, those did miss. Going to aim a little bit low. I mean, my spotting aircraft firing isn't the best, but I guess that's a good way to practice it, is playing in these ships. And okay, we did get a fire there, which is quite nice. Now, if we just continue firing and really just doing this and being generally quite irritating. Oh, nice. Okay, 2000 damage. We should be quite good. Now, there is absolutely nothing guarding this side of the map, which is quite scary, so I'm going to have to sort of step up here, and in a second I'm going to actually pop my Hydra now, because I can imagine we are going to have some... Ooh, hello. Okay, Kargar planes. Okay, these are... Yeah, these are going to be hard to counter. So we're gonna try and aim into them, and it looks like they're actually going for the Scharnhorst anyway, and I've just noticed AA maximum range. There we go. Just more for myself there, just to know when to activate my priority sector. And are they coming in again? Okay, they're coming in for the Scharnhorst again. Nice. Now, as for where this destroyer is, I'm not entirely sure. I mean, it looks like it's being contested because it has just turned. So there's something in here, and I'm assuming it's the Vastaras. There we go. Yeah, so they are just on the corner of this island here. And we'll probably get close enough shortly to force them out. But that's why I did wait a bit of time until I got that. Now, actually, what I'm going to do is, if they're just there, if they're trying to get out, then they could either be going that way or they're going this way. So I may as well start heading forward this way and possibly get them on either side. I mean, they're still in the cap here. I thought they may have gone outward, but that's all fine. There we go, perfect. Okay, so 30 seconds of hydro. This is definitely going to be essential, but we'll start firing on them. And yeah, I don't think the Vasteras is going to have the same effect as... Ooh, okay. Anything with larger guns, because, yeah, they're not doing particularly... Well, that was a decent amount of damage, and wow, really? Was that 5 shell hits? Okay. Oh, okay, fair enough. We kind of got the kill confirmed there, because our carrier then just decided to actually get a hit then, which is pretty good. And okay, that was a surprising amount of damage then that just got taken out of us, but that's still okay. Now, I can see on the map there is a North Carolina there, which is going to be an issue, but granted our Parsifal does go and spot them, we can then just start kiting away again and doing the same thing. And ooh, okay, our Scharnhorst just got knocked out, and the team score, yeah, it's looking pretty similar here. We have a slight numerical advantage, but looking at the positioning here, I can imagine that will soon change. Now, where's this North Carolina? Okay, good. That Parsifal can just keep them there for a second. I would be very happy because I'll be able to get a bit of damage. And okay, there is the Kijkduin, or Kijkduin. Oh, brilliant. Okay, that is their carrier. Nice. Alright, I'm going to start firing on them instead, just because I want to shoot the carrier. Well, actually, we may have to go for this battleship first. Unfortunately, if they start turning their guns, yeah, we're going to have to wait a second, because I don't particularly want to be met with those giant guns or giant shells coming my way instead. So once they fire, I'll get some shells off, and then we should be safe for about 30 odd seconds. Actually, you know what? They're not even aiming at us. We might as well start firing. As soon as they look this way, we'll just continue going backwards. I'm hoping we get a fire or something, but at the moment, just any alpha damage is going to be really nice. Okay, they are starting to turn towards us again, so we're going to start reversing and maybe get a... Nah, okay, no fire. That's fine. We'll just put some more shots in here. Ooh, okay, something spotted us. I'm assuming that's the Kijkduin over there. Okay, unfortunately that was only a ricochet. We'll try and get a few more shots off and hit these instead. Now, if our carrier could do a bit of spotting, that would be quite good, because, okay, they are still coming forward. We can try and slow them down a bit here. Okay, that's good. Got them in a turn, so they'll be easy to hit. Maybe a bit more superstructure damage. It's looking pretty good. And there we go, that is a fire as well. Okay, they put the fire out, which is okay. We'll just set another one. This really is just going to be a very, very slow engagement here, because it's just going to be me slowly burning this guy down and trying not to die. Just peeking back and forth between the two. Ooh, okay, someone just got a citadel on them. They're not going to be too happy, and they're going to want to vent their frustration on someone, which I'm guessing is going to be me. And I don't know why I didn't do this already, but we do have the airstrike. So let's get that coming in and maybe get some hits. And you know what? This may be the first well-aimed airstrike of my life. 3. Oh, that is that is perfect. That is the definition of perfection. Look at that. Okay, I'm pleased with that. You have to be honest. That was a really good. Okay, this may kill me. Ooh, nice. Okay, we managed to get the auto bounce there, because it is at such an angle. And you know what? I think we may actually be able to take out a North Carolina. Hello. Okay, 2,000 damage left, and we've got them on fire as well. Boom. Okay, we've just taken out North Carolina in an Eendracht. That's already looking quite good, and we will now focus our attention on that carrier, who is just behind this island here and is now going to be a very fun target to pick off, whilst these three battleships are over here and possibly not going to be able to shoot this guy because they are behind an island, but I will have a nice angle, so hey, maybe we get a six-figure game here, which would be quite nice. Now we'll get this going, and our spotting aircraft as well. Okay, just put some shells in where they were last spotted. Oh, they're coming forward again. Okay, fair enough. Now Bismarck, just make sure they are not turning towards us. Yeah, we'll try and get a fire on them real quick first. Okay, yeah, Kargar has just started turning their increasing speed, and oh, that looks like they're slowing down there actually. And okay, nice, we did get a fire on the Bismarck, so we'll get that passively burning whilst we're attacking this Kargar. And now, oh, look at all that lovely alpha damage, brilliant. Yeah, I think this is definitely going to be a six-figure game. Just make sure this, yeah, Bismarck's not aiming at us still. Okay, got a fire, so that's popped their damage control party. And are they still on fire? Okay, yeah, that's good. Oh, okay. It must have just been that one of their guns was out then, if that's the case. So I did see one was aiming at us, but I thought it was out. But it turns out the one that was working was aiming at us, which is quite scary. But we'll just turn in and possibly get a second tier 8 kill, which would be quite nice. Oh, can we? Oh, look at that! That was some good manoeuvring. Okay, now we're going to get our anti-air here. This is possibly dangerous. I don't know which is going to do more damage. Is it the torpedoes or is it the shells? Probably the shells, but yeah, we're going to take a couple here. This is not good. Okay, we took a single one. However, we are still alive, so that is the main thing. Right, I'm not going to give them any side because it's basically suicide doing that. And okay, actually, I've just realised I can... Oh no, they're just outside of our range. That's a shame. I should have done that before, but I was more concentrating on... Oh, please don't citadel me. Okay, good. Come on. Good, good, good. I was more worried about not dying to that Bismarck instead, which... You may as well always try and stay alive rather than taking damage. Now, unfortunately, there is a ice cream van outside, which you may be able to hear, so I do apologise if you can hear that. Oh no, this may hurt. Okay, manoeuvring, that was good. Now, unfortunately, our engine is out. Fire, maybe? Oh, I was really hoping to get a fire or something then. Okay, a few seconds left, and then we will be able to get another shot here. Okay, I'm really sad here because we can't actually do anything. I really want to get 100,000 damage on here because it's a tier 7 ship, and you know, 6 figures is pretty standard there. So 5 seconds, come on, go forward. I just need 4, well, not even 4,000, 3,000 damage, and then we're good. Yeah, we're gonna pop forward, and then hopefully, oh no, they're coming in again with their infinite torpedo bombers, which is quite scary. Oh yes, okay, good. That's all we needed. I mean, we've not got anything to really fire at us, so we are going to be safe on that front in terms of giving any size or anything. But apart from that, we are quite safe. Okay, yeah. Slow down, tighten the turn, and maybe I'll just say thank you to that guy in chat. Are we going to get another one? Oh, we just threaded the needle again. Nice. Okay, perfect. Now, the Kargar is getting away from, or at least going to the edge of our firing range, but I've got to say, I'm really quite happy with that. That's a really good result. So, 34 seconds left, and these are probably going to be the last shells that we'll hit this game. So we'll just instead focus our time on trying to evade. Ooh, hello. Evade this carrier which is coming in for us. So we're just going to keep our side to them and then reduce their effectiveness because they won't be able to hit us as easily. And maybe with 13 seconds left we survive? Question mark. Ooh, okay, yeah, we're surviving this just with 3,000 HP left to spare, but definitely quite good. And that right there concludes the game. And we'll look on the end result screen. I've got to say, that is a really nice score. So 107,000 damage, that's really quite good. 255 hits, and yeah, that's about a 60-40 sort of ratio in terms of penetrations and non-penetrations, so definitely quite good there. That is the airstrikes, and overall just a really good performance. Now, so the thing that really catches my eye here is definitely the fires. Considering we've got an 11.5% fire chance, that's really good. 15 fires, that's pretty brilliant there. I'll actually look at that in the detailed report for how much we did with fires, but that also allowed us to get 2 kills, decent amount of aircraft shot down, and yeah, just a nice 107,000 damage, which is really quite good. Now, we do have a couple of modifiers on, as you can see there, but that really is it. So if we look on the team score then, and okay, that's quite good. I wasn't expecting to be that high up. So we are top of the team with 2,100 base XP, which is, yeah, that's about 500 off the person below me, which was at tier 8. So considering we went into this game as a middle tier, I've got to say that's definitely quite a nice result to have. But I mean, my impressions from this is it's basically the same as the entire line, which is just they're effective kiters. That's basically what they are, and this sort of proves it. I mean, when you are up tier, so let's say I got into a tier 9 game, then you would just be really aggressive. Well, not aggressively, you would just actively be kiting as much as you can, and you really wouldn't want to get too close because you will just be knocked out. But if you do effectively kite, then you can provide a really good amount of support, as you can see here. Now, as for the results here, so damage, yeah, pretty decent amounts of damage across the board. Now, what I want to see is fires. So, okay, 25,000 in fires. That's interesting. I guess the reason why it's not as high as I was expecting there is probably for the fact of those fires were on various different targets. That wasn't really focusing on one single target there, because depending on what was spotted, I just sort of fired at. So that's probably the reason why a lot of those fires didn't really run the duration. But I can imagine if the situation was different, then probably focus firing on a single ship, then you would get those fires and then they would burn for a lot longer. But yeah, that's really it. So in terms of the game, that could have gone really the opposite way, because how the left side of the map was pretty much undefended, apart from I think it's the Eagle and I don't know what else. The other one, what was the destroyer there? I think it was the Akatsuki. Yeah, it was the Akatsuki, and they were going against the Udachi and another destroyer. It was the Vastaras. There we go. Yeah, it's the Vastaras there. Okay, I was just looking through there, and unfortunately they did lose. But yeah, if the enemy team had just decided to do a heavy push on that side of the map, that would have been an almost guaranteed victory or a very, very hard-earned win, because of how just pretty much segregated our team was on the right side of the map, which is why I sort of opted for then going forward and then trying to defend the cap that way. But overall, it does seem like a really fun ship, and it's just going to be effective. Just keep on kiting, and the thing is, just try and learn the actual airstrike. So if you can see like someone's using, say, an engine boost, then maybe sort of drop some of those and just really try and learn the speed of ships. But apart from that, that is it. So yeah, that is Eendracht, and definitely quite a fun ship. So I'm going to be playing this more and hopefully getting a bit of experience, so I can then just research the tier 8 as soon as it's available, and that's going to be it. So I hope you've enjoyed, and if you did, maybe consider dropping a like and a comment as well, just to help the channel grow. But that's it from me, so I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one.